We are Hayley, Dell and Lauren Hoskin, and today we present to you our brand of women's perfume, Ulta. We have designed this product as a way of granting the everyday middle-class woman an escape from the tedious reality of life and allowing them to experience the feeling of being desired. Ulta is a word that denotes ideas of change or modification. This is essentially what we want our target audience to experience when using our product. As stated by Marcel Denzai 2013, the name establishes a set of connotations that turn the product into a brand. Hence, it was important for us to have a brand name that establishes an understanding of the values that are derived from using this product. The slogan, "Discover Your Desires," appeals to a large female market who often feel as if they could alter their life's reality. This approach is a specific example of emotional branding, and as stated by M. Gobe 2009, understanding people's emotional needs and desires is really now, more than ever, the key to success. The target market we are specifically aiming at is middle-class women between the ages of 30 and 55 who dedicate a lot of their time to others and often leave themselves to last. In the opening scene, a screen appears with the words, "What do you desire?" spoken by a man in a sensual tone of voice that is attractive to women. This immediately invites the targeted female audience to be intrigued with the advertisement. In the next scene, we are introduced to our first character, a young stay-at-home mother who is clearly in a rush in her kitchen in the morning. The husband enters momentarily, barely noticing the chaos and walking out of the house to go to work. Shortly after he has left, she heads for the front door, gets to the table in the hallway and is clearly unhappy with her appearance. She reaches for the Ulta and sprays it on her wrist and neck. The house goes quiet as she continues to walk to the front door. When she opens it, the scene in front of her is now a red carpet, sectioned off by red rope and surrounded by paparazzi. These are all cultural indexes that we associate with someone who is famous or important. Her appearance has changed to be styled as if she were famous, in a long elegant gown with her hair and makeup done flawlessly, signifying beauty and elegance. At the end of the red carpet is a black limo, and standing at the car door is her husband, who has now transformed into the driver. This is signified by his black suit, white gloves, and driver's hat, which are all indexes that connote a meaning of a limo driver. He hands her a rose, a symbol of appreciation, love, and longing, which is now clear are the woman's personal desires. He opens the car door for her and whispers, "You smell amazing." This ties in the actual realistic result of our perfume product and conveys to the audience what they will achieve using this particular product. The door closes and the screen goes black momentarily to transition to the next scene.
The next scene in the ad starts with an elderly woman who is laying in bed, opens her eyes. With her husband snoring next to her, she gets out of bed and walks to her ensuite. She looks unhappily at herself in the mirror before peering down at a basin where she sees her bottle of Ulta. She closes her eyes and sprays some on herself. When she opens her eyes again, she notices a trail of rose petals leading out her door. When she opens the door, the environment has completely transformed and she is on a private yacht. She continues to follow the rose trail with anticipation. They lead her to a front deck of the yacht where her husband waits on a deck chair with a cocktail. She smiles and lays on the chair next to him and accepts the cocktail. He kisses her on the cheek and says, "You look amazing," as she dozes off to sleep. The scene goes dark. This scene of the ad identifies the brand's symbolic meaning to the audience by showing the diversity of target market through the age and lifestyle differences. Shirato and Yell, 2000, state that for any text to be recognizable and readable, it needs to draw upon already established and shared sets of meanings. The rose and rose petals used in the ad are a conventional sign and connotation of romance and luxury. Andrew King, 2014, Lecture 2, identifies conventional signs as things that resemble what they stand for and can be understood in different ways. Connotation is the other meanings attached to the sign or the implied meaning. The audience must use extra-textual framing, their knowledge of the world and culture, to understand the significance of the rose and rose petals in the ad. The signifier in this scene is the rose petals, and the signified meaning of the petals is of romance and love, which is what the woman desires from her husband. The last scene of the ad is a blank background with the words, "Discover your desires, whatever they may be." The same male voiceover from the opening scene reads, "Ulta, discover your desires," in the sensual tone. The last scene is a simple reminder to readers of the brand and brand personality. Overall, this ad will touch on the target audience's understanding of desire and romance by using two different examples of everyday relatable women. Ulta's perfume will effectively communicate its message through its unique and creative advertisement to the audience.